I mean, there was nothing bad about this movie, but there was nothing that really prompted me to talk about it because I watched this movie recently to try and get my mind up to speed for talking about it. But here's the thing: that was the second time that I watched the movie. I watched it not too long after it came out, and then I forgot almost all about it. Oh, I could have told you, broadly speaking, the details of it, but we've seen this story before, you know. Guy reunites with an old friend, but then comes to remember the friend's bad characteristics. Something bad happens because of the friend, and it's up to good guy to stop the friend. We've seen this before. Right. Really, the only reason we're talking about it is because this trilogy, even though they're planning on doing more, is an offshoot from a popular franchise that has less and less to do with that franchise as it goes along, which is both good and bad, for reasons I'm sure that you can figure out on your own. And, yeah. Again, there's really not that much wrong with it because they're developing Adamas in every way possible, showing that he's getting a little bit more up there in terms of how long he's been in the game. So he's deciding to take the step back and go into mentor bit, progressing what's going on with his family, showing that his wife is doing pretty well with the music career despite knowing that she's going to be losing her hair soon. They have a daughter and are developing that character. Adam is continuing relations with other family members and trying to show that it isn't just about fighting for him, it's making impressions, showing that he set up a gym network and is training other people, and yeah. All that's great and all, but it's just tiny little things that I'm talking about. There's nothing really unique about this, I'm afraid. It all just kind of blends into the franchise. It's just another fight. The backstory that they try to put in there, oh, they're trying, but because it's not something that we visited before, and there was no build up to it besides this movie, it doesn't feel that prominent. I mean, like, we already knew Adonis didn't have the greatest backstory, even though he did have a fairly clean act by the beginning of the first Creed movie, but yeah, I don't know. Because you can tell I'm really stretching to come up with things to talk about in here. There's nothing wrong with this movie at all, but that's part of the problem, because there's nothing really to talk about. Right, so if they continue this franchise, that'd be fine, but it's not going to be much fun to talk about, I think. Oh, and to those few of you who don't know, the reason why Stallone isn't in here, that has more to do with Stallone's own personal choices. I distinctly remember a tweet being showcased around the internet, put up by Stallone himself, when he was asked, is there going to be a Creed 3? Tweet was, absolutely. It won't be with me, though. And then Michael B. said in a later interview, the decision about Stallone not appearing here was Sly's decision himself. He didn't explain much more than that, but he goes, it was his decision to make, and if that's what he wanted to do, I'm a little disappointed, but that's fine. Yeah. I don't know the full story about all the problems he had going on with the producers during Creed 2, but if that was really the last bit that we see with Rocky, and you gotta remember Rocky was told in the first Creed movie that he has some kind of cancer within him, so if he dies off screen like Paulie and Adrian, and whoever played Creed's trainer, who appears in all 6 of the original movies. But that has more to do with the actor passing away. Yeah. If that's really what happens, then that's fine. No. We have a good last moment with Rocky, as it is. Okay, so somehow I managed to get a 5 minute and change video out of this. 4.5 critique, 4 personally, because, again, there's just not much to it. Later.